Hi, this is Yi-Ling, and welcome to my first monthly vlog for the CCA. I'm here in sunny Marco Island, Florida at our annual meeting, and I love coming to these meetings. These meetings are great places to learn new things and meet new people, and just in general soak up the community that is the CCA. One thing about these meetings, though, is the networking. It's a great place to network, but in my career, honestly, I have not always been the best networker, and I've had to work really hard to get up the courage to go up and meet new people and to do it consistently. And so I thought it'd be really helpful for some other folks to hear kind of how I got myself to get up the courage to do all these things. So a couple of tips for you. One is when you come to these meetings and you go to those networking receptions, it's pretty scary, right? Because those receptions are big. There's a lot of people in there. And so I go into those receptions and I look for people that I know, because there's obviously going to be a couple of people in the room that I know. And if they are talking in a group with some people that I don't know, it's really easy for me to go up and say, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. It's great to see you. And then reach over and say, hey, I've never met you before. Hi, I'm Yi-Ling, etc., etc. And all of a sudden I've met somebody new. The second way I do it is when I go into sessions, the speakers are always great. And so you're gonna go to a session and it's gonna be really easy for you to go up after the session, introduce yourself to the speaker and tell them what you thought. The speakers want to hear from you, so it is not hard for them to engage in talking to you and getting interested in the different topics. So that's another way for you to get your name out there and meet some new people. And finally, breakfast. Breakfast is the last thing I would give you as a tip. Every morning when I come to breakfast, I notice there are people sitting alone at tables. Basically because it's early and not a ton of people get up that early. And so it's easy, I think, for me to go up to a table that only has one person on it and say, hey, I saw an empty seat. Can I sit down? And then you get to talking to them, and then all of a sudden you've met a new friend. So those are a couple ways that I use to meet new people when I'm at conferences. And I really just try to give myself a goal. Meet a couple of people during the 4 days that you're here, right? I don't have to be the most social person. I don't have to be the most fun person. I just have to meet 2, 3, 4 people in a 4-day span, and then I've gotten my goal. So hopefully next time when you're at a meeting, maybe I'll come up to you, or maybe you'll come up to me. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.